Oh, I can't wait to see Friday Fun Day with Life According to Rico. Oh, I love these Friday Fun Days. They so funny and good.
As the cheers go on, everyone's here to see the new YouTube sensation, Life with Enrico. Enrico. Hello, YouTube world. It is Friday Fun Day, and I'm going to show you a little DIY gardening things that I'm going to be doing for my garden that I just started. This is the first time I've ever started gardening, and I'm bringing you on that journey as well. Two things I was watching some YouTubers on, trying to get some education on a garden. And the first item I think I showed you, well, I think, but I showed you the bucket garden that I was going to use. But after listening to some of the people about cucumbers, I took it out of the bucket garden and I put it into my high rise or my bed garden. And first thing I'm going to do after watching these guys, I'm going to make this little trellis so my cucumbers can grow up and not lay down. I think I told you guys that in a previous video. I need to find out how to link these videos. Like I say, look at this video and you could learn what I'm talking about. Once I figure that out, I will link it, and that will be in my July recap. Anyway, let me show you I'll show you a little video first of what I saw this guy using, and then I'll show you what I bought. So what these stands will do, will make it easier to find all your male and female flowers from your cucumbers. And here's like a picture of what they created with the stands that I bought to make the trellis, so your cucumbers can grow up this trellis. So as you see here, this is the tendril, and it's wrapped around the post of the fencing, I guess you can call it, or trellis arm, or trellis post. And it wraps around this trellis post so the vine can hold on and grow up the trellis post. Now, from what I understand is if you make like a fence, the cucumbers can grow within those fences, and you don't want that. Meaning that they'll, as I stated in a previous video, they'll grow around the fence, encapsulating the fence inside the cucumber, and you don't want that. It also provides better air circulation. So as you can see on the bottom here, you don't see all the cucumbers and all that stuff, but you can see that they're growing up these the little things that I purchased to build this trellis, or a trellis like this. I'm gonna build a trellis like this. Okay, so I bought these for the garden. They are going to be used for my cucumber. They're 5 feet tall. What they do, they make little trusses like this. So your vegetables, or let me put it up like this. So your vegetables and stuff can grow on these wires, these hanging wires, or like a ladder or a truss like that. They're plant supports. And they're like little bitty, or not little bitty, but they're just like little, you can see they're not big. They're little rods that you put in there and you make these versatility, there it is, versatility, sturdy garden supports, and they snap. That's what these are. And I'm going to put these in my garden to help my cucumbers grow up. Kind of like, I'm probably going to build it like this one here, and hang some string down so they could grow up the strings. I was looking around for a, sorry for the echo, I'm in my basement shower area here, trying to demonstrate this watering bucket that I made, a DIY watering bucket. I made it out of an old Golden Peak 1 gallon iced tea jug. And as you can see, I cut holes with a drill in the top of the cap. Why did I do this, you may ask? I did it because of the cost of what a water bucket is, and what it cost me to buy this 1 gallon sweet tea, Golden Peak tea, and the uses you could use with these type of things without having to throw them away. A bucket, and I'll show you, a watering bucket, or watering, whatever they call them. You'll see it when I show you. They can range like around $5. It's about as much as buying ST and just repurposing instead of using it for landfill, repurposing this jug. So as you can see, like I said, I cut the holes and when you tilt it over, I got water in here. See? The water comes out. Now, it comes out slow because I haven't done this yet. I haven't cut a hole right here for a breather hole. You need the breather hole because once the water hits here, it clogs the holes and it can't suck air in to let the water flow freely. When I tilt it, it's probably just coming out of these holes, but when I tilt it all the way and it comes out of all of them, now it has no air. If you put the hole here, it will allow air to come in and the water to flow freely. Otherwise, when I have it like this, sorry for a shake, I have to squeeze. See, I'm squeezing it to get the water out. And you don't want that. You just want it to flow. You want to hold the handle like this and just let it flow out. See how it stops? Because all the holes are clogged. When I tilt up, and you can hear it too in the jug. You can hear like gurgling. So again, I just drilled these holes. I started with the middle one here. And then I did one here, 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 and then here. Then I did, sorry for my finger there. Then I did this one. I went over on this side, and this side. So that's how I got the perfect round. Then I went between these two, did this one, this one, this one, and then this one. And that's how I got all the holes, the water out for my watering jug. That's what they call it, watering jug. So the drill bit I used was a 7/64, as you can see here. Here's the drill bit. See, it's in the hole. 7/64. Right there, 7/64. That's the drill bit I use to drill these holes. Okay? So the hole I'm going to drill for the handle portion right here, I'm going to drill right here, is going to be a 3/8. Let's see if I can show it here. 3/8. That's the missing drill piece. So let me drill it real quick and I'll show you it. Okay, so now that I got the hole drilled, as you can see it, there's the hole. I drilled it. Watch the water flow freely. See? Look at that. Now you got to be careful because, yes, it will come out the top hole. Watch. If you tilt it too far, see how it's coming out the top hole? And you may be asking, Rico, why did you put it here? Why did you put it on the top here? Because if you put it in the front over here, if you put it down here, you have to make sure that you don't fill this jug up all the way. So I wanted it up here. I probably should have put it more like here to prevent it from going, but yeah, I probably should have put it more like right here. I'll do it on my next one. But see? Now I have a watering jug. Look at that. And I don't have to squeeze it. Let the water come out. Fun DIY build. So one more DIY gardening tip that I just learned off of YouTube as well to help your garden grow quicker. And this you can't use this recipe for all the vegetables, but I use it for my cucumber plants. I heard you shouldn't use it for tomatoes, but you could use it for cucumbers and other things. Fast acting yeast, or any yeast, just yeast period. Any yeast, active yeast you could get. One packet is a tablespoon. So mix one tablespoon of yeast, which would be just this one packet, with I think it's 2 tablespoons or 1 tablespoon of pure white sugar. You mix that into some water. And let me grab the jug. So I mix it into a jug, as you can see here. Sugar, yeast, and water. I just use again, this is a Minute Maid jug that we have. Again, I repurpose this stuff because it doesn't make sense to go out and buy watering jugs and all this stuff when you have these plastics that you paid for and they're just going to go to landfill for no reason. So I mixed it in here, And all you do is you let it sit. I let it sit for 24 hours. And then I mix this with some more water and I just pour it into my garden right on my cucumber plants. And it did work. They stated that they will grow faster and bigger. And I did it. I think like 2 days later, I should have took some pictures of it, but I'm going to do it again and show you guys the now and before. But anyway, I put this in there, and I swear maybe 3-4 days later, my dead one that was looking dead is like vibrant. It is like, and it's looking great. And my other two are also looking great. So this is a good fertilizer: yeast, sugar, and water. So I hope you enjoyed those DIY gardening tips. Hope you enjoyed this Friday Fun Day video, and I hope you subscribe. For those that have not, I want to say thank you. For those that have subscribed, continue watching, continue spreading the word. Let people know what I'm trying to do here, and I hope I'm entertaining you. So with all this being said, again, thank you for watching. Give me some comments, and until our next video. See ya.